Let's get to Drop.
69.
Drop is a romantic thriller about a young woman, Violet, who has a son, Toby. She was previously in an abusive relationship that ended badly. She's getting into the dating scene after years of being a single mom. Her young sister Jen comes to babysit Toby, and she's going to meet Henry for a date at a very, very fancy restaurant, Palette. It's a sky view of Chicago, beautiful. Nothing could be better than this date. And Henry is played by Brandon Sklenar, and Violet's played by Megan Fahey. She goes on the date and begins getting airdropped. They call it something else in the movie. They call it digi drop. She's getting drops from someone who wants her to do something bad. There is an intruder in her home, which she can see on camera. And if she doesn't do what the person who's dropping her the drops says, her son will die. Here's the worst part. Almost all this I'm saying, everything is ruined in the trailer except maybe the last third of the movie. And I gotta say, I really like the tone of this film. Is very entertaining. But I'll tell you, if I was on a date with a woman who was acting like this, I think I probably would have left. But she's presented
trying
with
to murder you. You would drop a date with a woman who
would try to murder me. I would not like to go on that date. I will say this: the audience ate it up. It is really weird where it's like there's a gay waiter in the movie that really tries to steal the spotlight. And the screening we were in, I swear his whole family showed up because they were howling every time he was on screen. I'm not exaggerating. So, and I gotta say, like this, the first half of the movie is like a movie that Hitchcock would have made if there were cell phones in the 50s or 60s. Like it's very Hitchcockian thriller. Violet is trying to keep what's happening from Henry. She's having to go on all these missions. She has to go in the bathroom to do something, and she's being made to do all these things right in front of the date by keeping it from him. And who could this person be who's manipulating her? Is it the man at the bar, the piano player? Is it the waiter? Is it the woman behind the bar? Who is doing this? Well, all is revealed, and what it is, it's a colossal disappointment. Obviously, I will not spoil it. It's, of course, the person you least expect, which is actually more than a few people. And the last third is utterly ridiculous. The trailer kind of ruins most of it. I think if I hadn't seen the trailer, I probably would have enjoyed this more. But in the end, while I was entertained, it's hard to recommend this movie. It gets colossally dumb at the end. And the actual ending is you're just sort of, what the heck? So while I think the cast did as well as they could in the circumstances, it's PG-13, might have been better R. But
by dumb, do you mean far-fetched?
Yes, far-fetched. You cannot believe what's happening. It goes beyond believability to ridiculous. But I'll tell you this, I was never bored. It's 90 minutes. I wasn't bored. I was just disappointed. So, I mean, make of that what you will. It's one of those movies that we say this a lot, probably a streaming movie. It's more of a streaming movie than anything else. So I'm not recommending it, but if you went to see it, you probably wouldn't be disappointed. You'd be like, that was fine. So
see, that's our new rating. I got to the end.
I got to the end. It's a streaming movie. Meh. That is most movies we've talked about this year, oddly. So there you go. So, but I gotta say, like the cast, they really, really went for it.
Mhm.
But again, the premise is completely unbelievable. And don't download Digidrop.